in an instant, like our whole lives had changed. I knew then at that point, okay, we've got to make big decisions quickly. And, and that's when I knew, we both just knew, okay, get to Walter Reed.
Life changed dramatically for Army Reserve Major Richard Starr and his now wife Tanya in 2018. That's when Rich was diagnosed with stage 4 metastatic terminal lung cancer and forced to retire before 20 years of service, making him a Chapter 61 retiree, ineligible to receive his fully vested longevity pay and VA disability pay.
Service members who retire after 20 or more years with at least 50% VA disability rating are entitled to receive their vested longevity pay and their VA disability pay. But under current law, some who are forced to medically retire before 20 years don't receive their longevity pay. Instead, they receive combat-related special compensation.
If you worked so hard, you should get your retirement. But according to the current rules right now, it doesn't work that way. And so that struck me as unfair.
Rich started working with the Military Officers Association of America and the Military Coalition to repeal the law. The Major Richard Starr Act would authorize full concurrent receipt for combat-related Chapter 61 retirees and benefit thousands of veterans.
The legislation, it is not double dipping. It is basically what the soldiers have earned, and earned both ways. And I would ask for, please take it up if it's in your budget bill or somehow for the legislation to get passed.
Rich started to notice problems when he was deployed to Kuwait. Doctors suspected asthma or the environment. A chest x-ray was done, but there wasn't follow-up. Rich returned to the United States and continued seeking medical help for 6 months.
He came in and he said, something's really not right. You're going to need to take me to the emergency room. They took him back for a CT scan and brought him back to the room. And I would say within 15 to 20 minutes, there were 8 people in his room and grabbing his bed and unhooking him and started rolling him away.
Ended up coming back cancer, and the worst you could have is stage 4. So that was hard. And when he told me that, I instantly knew my career with the Army was at a close. They gave me even more of a prognosis, and it was pretty gloomy, and it was hard. It was hard to accept at first. It was a lot of disbelief, to be honest. I never thought something like this would happen to me.
Tanya took on the role of Rich's caregiver. Every day she monitors his breathing, his pulse, oxygen levels, and blood pressure. She makes sure he takes all of his medications.
It's a 24-hour job that you didn't apply for. You never would have wanted. But it's something that you would never trust it for anybody else to do.
Rich and Tanya are continuing their efforts to get the legislation passed.
My greatest hope is for it to get signed and actually implemented and helping those 43,000 veterans. That's what my greatest hope is.
In the meantime, Rich continues to receive chemotherapy and rests at home with his therapy dog, Otis.
So that's Otis.
You can help veterans by asking your congressman to support the Major Richard Starr Act. For more information, visit moa.org.